What up, y'all? This your boy Lucha Guy, and I'm back with another video. And I just want to say, I do not get the hype for this show that was WrestleMania 37. I mean, this wasn't even feeling like WrestleMania. This felt like remember Judgment Day, if you're old enough to. Remember No Mercy? This felt like one of those. This did not feel like no WrestleMania. This definitely wasn't worth the old pay-per-view price. Remember the WrestleMania? I remember as a kid, I still have not seen WrestleMania 17 topped. I was sitting there having to watch it the old school way, sitting there watching the color. You couldn't even see anything. You still have to try to like tap the TV to see a little bit of some color. I used to see like the old pay-per-view little thing. You see like it wouldn't really be a color. It'd just be a bunch of different colors going on. You could try to tell. You could see only a quick second of something. Remember the old school way? And then because then WrestleMania, I remember 17 originally it was like $60, and then with taxes and fees, it was getting around $80. And if you had the HD type of thing back then, you definitely was paying around over $100 per pop, basically, just to see WrestleMania 17. And I still haven't seen a WrestleMania after that topped it. Yes, have there been good WrestleManias? Of course. WrestleMania 19 after was good. 2 Manias after. I thought WrestleMania 21 was good. I mean, there was a few. I didn't like the earlier 20s. I thought the later 20 Manias were a little bit better. Or maybe mid to later 20s. I'll say around 26-ish. 27 was better. 28 was 29 was good. You know what I'm saying? Those were good ones again. But I don't know. I haven't seen one that fully top Raw WrestleMania 17. I don't care who, like OTRS Central did a video on April Fool's. Some WrestleMania 17 was good, and he started off the video on April Fool's praising WrestleMania 17, and somewhere towards the end of the video, he turned it to some April Fool's joke and turned it into a damn rant. I don't care if Austin turned heel. What does it have to do with the match not being good? Yes, if it was up to me, like a guy named Corey Marjora, I don't know if some of you guys remember him, he did a rebooking WrestleMania 17 video. If it was up to me, I would have just had, let's see, I would have had Austin win. He won the WrestleMania 15 fair and square. I would have had Austin win fair and square, and other than that, he didn't need to really turn heel, but at least he did. Roman Reigns is heel. Now, Cena didn't want to turn heel. At least Austin did want to turn heel. Now, I would have saved the Austin heel turn for later on that year, but not at Mania. His heel turn could have been a little bit later on that year, but I don't think it should have really happened at WrestleMania. I would have had him beat Rock fair and square. The heel turn probably would have happened a little bit around the summer, probably before the invasion a little bit. That's what I would have probably did as heel turn. Maybe even a King of the Ring or something that year. But I haven't seen a WrestleMania top WrestleMania 17. If you think there's a WrestleMania better WrestleMania 17, you can let me know down below. And it's just sad right now because wrestling right now feel so like boring. I mean, you don't even tell me any excitement. Like Raw's like 2 hours. There's not enough time. There's 2 nights. This isn't Wrestle Kingdom. WWE, this ain't New Japan. There's no need for 2 nights for some WrestleMania. Look, Bad Bunny. WWE is running out of stars and shit, so then they gotta go to these damn singers and Latin rappers or whatever, and they gotta bring them in. And he actually won his match, which I figured they're not gonna have him come in and lose, just like Snooki didn't lose 10 years ago. So they gotta go get these pop Latin singers, and I heard rumors of WWE wants Bow Wow and Cardi B. They need to stop. There was teasing even, I guess, some little beef with Randy Orton and Soulja Boy, like what the hell? And speaking of Randy Orton, of course he won, because those of you who's pissed because the feed lost, the feed is still Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has this reverse Undertaker streak thing going on. Bray Wyatt can never win at WrestleMania for some reason. Think about it. Let's go back. WrestleMania 30, he lost to Cena. WrestleMania 31, Bray Wyatt lost to The Undertaker. I think 32, they was in some short, quick match with The Rock and John Cena. The Wyatt family, they lost there. I think about 33 or something, he lost to Randy Orton. And I can't think what 34. I know last year, don't even give me that. It wasn't even a match. That was not a match last year with Bray Wyatt and John Cena. That Firefly Funhouse, there was no referee. There was not a match. Bray Wyatt cannot win at WrestleMania, people. Just think about it. Bray Wyatt cannot win. So, of course, if you care if he's wearing a mask or not, the feed had to lose. Bray Wyatt has a reverse Undertaker theme going. Which is why I think he needs to get the hell out of WWE and needs to come over to only good wrestling that's going to be going on in the near future, and that's Azteca Underground. And I have a video dropping soon about more info on this. According to the latest news, they want they want a lot of the original Lucha Underground and part of Azteca Underground. They want a lot of the original cast, like we're talking writers, camera crew, bookers, definitely the luchadors. They want even the announcers, but they're going to be the biggest problem because Matt Striker now works for Impact. They want a lot of the original Lucha Underground, a part of Azteca Underground, and I will do a separate video about that. As Pentagon and Cage and some of the others, Luchasaurus, they need to get the hell out of AEW. But back to this, I just see this being a bad year for WWE. If your WrestleMania sucks, that tells me all about the rest of the year. Like, how am I supposed to even think they're going to do good for, let's say, a SummerSlam? You could even get WrestleMania together. WrestleMania was looking like a damn Judgment Day or some shit. So that lets me know about the rest of the year. The biggest problem with WWE right now is this feeling like 1995 and not like 2001. It could have been feeling like 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys even think that WWE will hit another boom period at this point? With Vince McMahon, I'm not going to say death, but does he need to step down? Do he need to sell it off? There's rumors they might sell it off to Disney. Is that better? A lot of you guys think Triple H, the NXT flopped. Now NXT's bound. NXT's tomorrow starting this week. There's no more Wednesday Night Wars, which is another good thing for whenever they do the Lucha Underground spinoff. There's no more stupid Wednesday Night Wars in a damn way. But yeah, I just don't see WWE being good for the rest of this year. They can even get WrestleMania. See, it wasn't even a Road to WrestleMania. The shit was garbage. I didn't even know a lot of these matches. Speaking of which, all year long, Rey Mysterio and his family was on WWE TV. Rey, what's the one that was in Lucha Underground? Dominic. They had Aaliyah, his daughter. They was all family, his wife. And then all of a sudden comes WrestleMania season. Rey's not on the card. He was only promoting some stupid 2K22 video. And the WWE video game's been garbage. And what else? Jeff Hardy wasn't even a part of WrestleMania. They ain't even do nothing. R-Truth, they just wasting him. They could be getting the last couple good years left out of R-Truth. And then another thing was been saving WWE for WrestleMania. For a lot of years they've been hanging on to who? These old Attitude Era guys. This year the biggest name on the card was Edge. Years have been hanging on to what? Undertaker's, John Cena, and even at this point, John Cena, who I don't even like, John Cena isn't even on these cards. Triple H hasn't wrestled in 2-3 damn years. All right, Batista was there a few years ago. Okay, The Rock should be there next year facing Roman Reigns, but I mean, they're running out of these part-timers. And then they could imagine WrestleMania this year without even Edge. Imagine that. Imagine just the upcoming Manias in the next couple years. And then I was on General Jerry's channel. We was talking about possible WrestleMania matches. Some of them wasn't far-fetched. Yeah, people's names stuff like Triple H versus Shane. That's not that far-fetched. Roman and Rock or Rock versus Brock. These matches aren't that far-fetched. And even Brock Lesnar wasn't there. So that shows you WWE's going downhill. And now they got to do something with Bobby Lashley. Him being champion should feel more special, but they rushed the first black champion in Kofi Kingston, who's a damn joke. But you people let me know down below what you think about WWE. I just think it's bad. I see no save in WWE unless Vince steps down. And then that depends who's even taking over after him. Let me know down below if you think that WWE will even be around in the next boom period, if that boom period even happens. And then who says it's even going to be a good boom period? Because Hogan boom period to me looked at boring. And what's the deal with Hogan? Why is he hosting Mania? We've seen more of Hogan recently than Austin. What the hell? But I'm out. This is your boy Lucha Guy. Please hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. A lot of you guys need to subscribe to this channel. I know I'm getting a lot of more viewers and some of you guys are not subscribing. Subscribe to this channel. Put out word about the channel for all Lucha Underground fans who want to know the news and updates. Peace.